Hey guys, welcome to another great evening of Shop Talk. Uh, wow, what is wrong with this silver? It keeps going down, up on the downward trend, but yet the premiums keep going up. But before we talk about that, we've got right below me, we've got Robert. To tell everybody about yourself, Robert.
Hello, everybody. It's Robert from Coin.
And then on the side of me, right, yeah, oh, I did the right finger. We got Mike.
Mid America.
Anything
Hey
about
guys, how
yourself?
y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing well tonight. We will be talking about silver. We'll let Mr. Keith start it off, and then we'll go on with it.
Talk about silver. I don't know, man. Before we get into that silver, I kind of want to talk about what's up. Coin dealers becoming carpenters. Seriously, what's going on there, bro? You was talking
Well,
about that. Well, you're
well,
out.
years ago I've done a little bit of carpentry here and there, and I decided I wanted to do my deck. I got a huge deck on my house, guys. I decided to price it out, see what it was going to cost me, and I get 20-25% off with Lowe's using my card. I had a couple of contractors come out and give me a price. I'm talking, the cheapest was 35,000. The highest was over 60. I'm sitting there. Wait a minute. I've done enough decks in my life. Am I going to really pay this, guys? I bought all of my material to do this deck and everything for just a hair under $10,000.
I,
And
I,
I'm doing the deck with my nephew's help. We are doing the deck together. And I tell you, he's going to make a couple of $1,000. I'm going to have 12,000 in a 35 to $60,000 deck.
so Robert, who's out of fiat here? Who is bragging about being out of fiat?
I am.
No, that's me. So when you get done with that deck, I need a new deck too, bro. But I'm gonna need you to
I ain't got, because of doing all this, I ain't got enough money to put in the tank to get there.
With that much being what they are, right?
Let's say hi to a bunch of people. Onyx Fire, M4, Ron Wilson, Cosmic Creations, Against an Army of Shadows, Cody Almonds. And if I missed you, sorry, but that's all I can see on the chat. If I roll it, I start losing myself. So what's up with this? Who wants to touch base first on this silver? Robert, Mike, which one?
I guess I can start off. Guys, I don't know if you've been watching and been talking to your local coin dealers, but we are back going on the waiting game for silver. In other words, you're going to pre-order. If you want to get it for these prices, you're going to wait 4 or 5. I even found one company out there that told me, and I'm not using them because of that reason, they're out 10 weeks. I got another company that they use the same company I did. They're an online company. I won't mention their names, but I seen they jumped earlier this week on Monday. Last week on Monday, and I seen them say 3 to 5 weeks. So I knew exactly what company they was using. I called them, and my rep told me, he says, "Yeah, I was getting ready to email you. Yes, we are back to 3 to 5 weeks out." So we're going to be seeing that, guys. And guess what? Even the premiums going up. I'm sure some of you bullion dealers out there that are buying coins from different companies online to help fill your orders, you've seen their prices: 3.25, 350.
That's wholesale.
That's wholesale.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys? So when they're hitting you $5, that's really a good deal, because if you go on some of the other companies, once again online, I won't mention their names. You can go on and find it. You're going to see you're paying like 570, 620, and it's not really all their fault. It's the shortage of the silver versus the demand of the silver. There is a large demand again, and we got some of the major players out there buying up large amounts and now being told no. And part of that is tied into the government saying, "Wait a minute, we got to stop this."
So what I was really interested in was the fact that silver is going in a downward trend. The premiums are going up, and you said something about I just don't understand it. I mean, I'm a dealer. I just can't see it. Why the premium continue to go up?
Well,
Some of the
guys,
dealers have silver, but yet they're just not letting it go. Are they afraid?
well, no, there is some countries using it to actually trade with. Companies that was told that nobody would trade with them. The countries were, well, they found a way around that, and they're getting their premium on their gold and silver. You can look it up online. You'll find out, and then you'll know what country one of them is. They told him he would never be able to trade across the world. Why this war is going on? Blah blah blah. He started throwing his gold out there. Guess what? People are paying the premium to buy his gold. This is countries, not you and I. This is countries paying that premium.
So, Robert, do you have any thoughts on this?
Well, I mean, I still think we're playing, and Mike probably knows a little bit more about this than maybe even I do. That billionaire out of Texas who took and just bought, what was it, $50 million. And now, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong here, because somebody disputed what I said about this. It's my understanding the guy who fulfilled that order to that millionaire who wanted all ASCs, I was under the understanding to fulfill that order, they had to finish it up with approximately 22.3 million in 90%. Is that true, or do you remember, or do you know?
Well, yeah, it actually is true, but also they wanted to place another big order.
Well, yeah, 500,000 or 500 million, I was told.
And that got shut down, and it wasn't, the dealer was being told they could not help fill his order any longer because the government sees what was going on. But, we got guys like Buffett and all of them are really highly, and even Mr. Tesla himself, Elon Musk, bought heavy into the silver. And they did not buy paper, guys. Even though there is more paper, and you're going to meet some idiots that works. I'm sorry if my bank's listening to this, but it works in banks that tell you they wouldn't sell you physical. They'd rather sell you paper. There's way too much paper out there. The guy's an idiot. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I would never sell you paper now.
I think the reason why silver is down is because of the amount of paper out there. Because
there's more out there now. It went up. They sold more paper again.
No, that's what I'm saying, and that's keeping. I think the amount of paper out there is keeping the, I guess you could say, the virtual price down. It's because if silver was to really go where it should be,
people are going to call it.
It would hurt a lot of industry because there's so many industries.
For everybody that's out there that got paper, and if yours is cured enough, you got a chance to call for it. It's time to stand up and call. Watch what happens. Watch what happens because they do not have the silver, and this is where you call them. And then they get in trouble because they got to produce. And guys like me will not sell to them.
If anybody in the chat has any questions, put some question marks in front of your questions. We'll try to get to what we can. Until then, let's talk to Robert. Robert, you've been pretty quiet down there. Mike and I haven't let you get a word in. What's up?
Oh, no, he said a few things, but
listen, I'm okay. I'd like to learn just like everybody else. And, we got Mike in there, I don't mind learning. That's why, I'll ask questions. I don't mind listening. To me, I look at it, you was just talking about the government keeps shutting it down.
No, it's actually higher than that. You had one person say, "Isn't it like 900 to 1 paper?" It's more than that.
I thought it was a lot more.
Yeah, a lot.
It's been growing. I remember when they started the paper market. It's always been there, but they really made it public. What was it? The early turn of the century, where the public could start actively trading with it. That's when it started rising.
That's why you need to call for it.
I think you have to have a certain amount of money in order to get. Well, I guess you can take it. Anybody can, as long as you go in with a group.
Robert, do you have any thoughts on this? Do you think gold will bottom in the 1500s and then jump later this year?
Well, I took, and thanks for the question, Bob. It's a great question. Of course, I'm like Mike and Keith. If I could tell the future of gold, I'd be a rich mother. But my guess is that there's a paper is definitely going to get down to 15. Well, physical, I don't know because every time gold goes down $20 an ounce, the premium goes up $5. It seems like so. Hard to say. It's getting hard to fill the physical part, especially silver. And I can only think gold will be the same.
Physical, no. Paper, yes. I can see it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that's what I said.
Because right now you're looking at $1,800 gold if you look at the premiums.
So, what do you think, Mike? Get a little short on it, not a lengthy con. What do you think? Do you think it'll go?
I think paper's going to drop down there somewhere in the 1,500s. But once again, that's paper. If they would let Kitco go and separate it like it was years ago, where there's physical versus paper, guys, you would understand it. I guarantee you more, and you would definitely want physical over paper.
My real short answer to this is it's almost there. So it'll probably be there. If it'll go up at the end of the year, it's anybody's guess. I'm not a fortune teller.
Well, look at your numbers today. It almost hit there yesterday.
Well, we're entering, as long as the Fed, and I hate to say such a bad, nasty word, Fed, as long as the Fed continues to go 50 to 75, and they've been doing 75 basis points every month, we're going to enter into what you would call a deflationary period, which is going to cause a recession, which should make gold and silver go up, but it's acting the exact opposite at this time that it should.
You said that magic word.
Ain't magic, it's a bad word.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out when we came out of the depression. We've been there and we haven't came back. We keep going down, 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 and prices of everything keeps going up, up, up. How is anybody supposed to catch up? I think last year, and I might be wrong, I think they gave was it 5 or 15% to the Social Security, but yet inflation went 25 to 30%. How's that catching up?
I didn't say it was catching up, did I?
Well, no, I'm saying we never came out of the depression. We keep going farther down.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
You don't notice it because you and and Robert, we stacked gold and silver, so we kept ourselves above water. But if the average Joe that works for the man and making minimum wage or a little over, he sees it because when he has to go to that grocery store and pay $12 a pound for a hamburger, he got to go to that pump and pay $4 a gallon for fuel. Versus what he was when Mr. Trump was in office at $1.19, $1.49 we was paying for fuel, I think. We was down there. And we could afford to go to the store. We could afford to take vacation and enjoy ourselves.
Bad thing is the euro's crashing and the dollar is compared to the euro. Therefore, a dollar shows strong, and 120 approximately is what Bob Pistols and Pay Dirt says. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, but there's one thing I gotta say about that. Who's the one making and crashing the euro?
Not me. Not it.
We're another ball game here, guys.
Yep.
Not it. Let's talk about
this. Get off of that.
I seen 3 strikes right there when that was thrown.
Let's talk about something fun. Does anybody have anything to show? Any coins they want to show today? Robert, Mike, anything?
Well,
we bring on happy memories.
Guys, I am actually at home today, and my work does not come home with me, so I have nothing. I'm sorry.
I just showed off about 3 of them that I know.
I got 3 dogs I could show.
I got 3 coins that Mike would love, but my wife took, and I showed them on my the other day. Somebody asked me for show and tell. I showed them, and she took off with them, and they're gone for now. Never to be seen again.
I know how that goes. Trust me, I know how that goes.
I know you do, Mike. I've seen your video on that.
Okay, I'm going to show you one side of
I want her collection.
If I can get a focus on it. It says stack like a rogue. We don't want to show the other side.
Well, you know, I think if you would have took it out of plastic, it'd be not as shiny.
This isn't mine. This is Mrs. Coin Cruise. I'm at.
Well, put a couple of fingerprints on it while you're at it. She won't notice. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, here, let me put some fingerprints on that.
Oh,
Dropped it and nicked it. I hope Mrs. Coin Crew is watching that. Yeah, look at that big scratch. Do you see that big scratch on there? Man, oh man. It looked prettier before.
Well, I'm going to put it up. I'm getting in trouble now. Yeah, we can't show the other side. Mrs. Coin Crew says, that is XXX rated one. Yeah, that's one of her. I don't know why she's just like that.
I think now you got to show it. Everybody wants to know.
No, we can't show that on this channel. You have to go to Mr. Coin Crew channel to see the other side.
Like you said, you got a whole set you can buy from Mama.
So if you guys got any questions about silver, about coins, put some question marks before. Robert, you do shows. What's your next show, buddy?
Our next show is going. No, I don't even bring it in. My next show will be Wednesday at 3:00. We're going to be doing an auction. We do an auction 3 times a week. So, yeah, I mean, if you're talking about going out into the shows,
whatever kind of show you want to talk about, it's your turn. About your shows, and whether they're here on YouTube, whether they're out in the world with everybody else. Tell us about it.
YouTube. Right here, YouTube about as good as it gets. I'm taking, and as you know, I'm recovering from a couple of health issues. And once I fully recover, then we're going to go back out, and we will be mainly within 100 miles of Cincinnati, Ohio. We'll be starting to hit the circuit again. So that's it for us.
Okay, so you are doing better health wise, right?
Yeah, I'm
the issues.
It'll take a minute, and it's just a leg. I've got to get feeling back to it because of the procedure they did. I'm getting back slowly but surely. It may be in January when we start the circuit, and I think the circuit I'm thinking about starting is to go to the fun show. So
I think I'll be there.
I'm going to be there.
We got to do dinner then. That sounds like a plan.
Mrs. Coin Crew says I'm going to be there at the fun show.
And you know,
I haven't
Mrs. Boyer from Mid America is going to be there too.
Oh, well, you know who's going out together? I guess. I don't know. Sister-in-laws. The sister-in-laws.
Yeah.
So yeah, for those of you who don't know, this crazy guy right here is my brother. So he's got a YouTube channel, believe it or not. He's not just appearing up here, just for the heck of it. So
I'm just not as good as these guys getting videos out. I get busy.
I think we got these guys.
I think I'm going to do one on my deck to tear off and to put on.
We got these guys tagged in the description. If you want to check out their channels, it says at Coin Up. You can go to his channel, sub them, check them out. Got some awesome auctions. You said you're going to be getting back into videos, right? Soon? Or have you already started, Robert?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'll be taking in right now. My wife, she's been doing some short videos. She just did one on the Green Hills, and I think we got it out. We've done a few short videos.
So you've got some stuff coming out.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you haven't
doing videos.
So if you haven't subbed that guy down there, check him out. He's all right.
Yeah, we're going to be doing educational videos coming up very soon. So
okay,
I'll be watching.
I keep flicking this. This is a marker. I keep taking the tip.
Yeah, and every time he flicks it, I get a mark.
I end up making myself purple.
He's marking me right here every time he does that.
So, Mike, you've got a YouTube channel. You're just not sitting here. So, what are you doing? What's going on with your channel?
Well, it's been about a month since I put a video up. I've been kind of busy, guys. I did a couple of shows since then, but the shows, honestly, they weren't. I don't think they were YouTube worthy, as I say. They were so small, so I didn't do videos on them. Sorry, but the one in Vegas was just not YouTube friendly. I said no. So
that's a problem with a lot of shows. The YouTube friendliness is just not there. There are a lot of people and I understand some people don't want to be on camera, but they should maybe
But
these shows need
I
to
will be doing one in Springfield, Missouri in a couple of weeks, guys. There is a show going on, and they don't mind me recording. They want me to pitch their show a little bit.
Maybe these shows need to come into the 21st century of social media and at least have an area set up for coin people or YouTube people to record. I mean, that would make sense because the whole world is going internet.
Yeah, guys, I will be in Springfield, and 2 weeks after that, I go to St. Charles.
I'm going to be in St. Charles.
But guys, if you live in the Springfield, Missouri area, the Ozark show is going on in 2 weeks. So we hope to see you guys there. And it is a club, so you guys can join it too. You can join in the club.
You see that? This guy says, "Hi, Miss CC." Don't say hi to me.
I say hi to Plumber Stacker.
I see that.
There you go. There you go. I like that. That might be a little bit bigger than his wrench.
Hey, that came from Plumber Stacker. He sent that to me as a gift.
Mike.
Well, that was his biggest wrench.
Yeah.
Mrs. Coin Crew.
What can I say?
Mrs. Coin Crew just put a comment up. You could do a video of some of the cool stuff you pick up at the shows and let people know to give you a call if they're interested. Shoot you an email.
You know what, guys? I can. And I did a show 2 weeks ago. I still haven't processed stuff. So maybe I'll do a video on that for you guys. But first, I want to do the video on my deck. You get to see me working. I'm going to do a video of me working, okay? So you know I just don't sit behind a desk.
Okay, so here's something. Bob wants me to show the other side of the bar. And Miss Coin Crew says I'm prude. No, I just try to run a family-friendly channel, so I don't want that type of stuff on the channel. So yeah.
Well, then why would you start it?
I didn't flip it over.
No, you started by showing on one side of the bar.
But I didn't flip it over.
Yeah, but just like started.
But I didn't flip it over. I'm going to stick with that. But I didn't flip it over. And I didn't say nothing about it. It was typed in the chat there, and I just happened to
guys.
Read
hey,
the chat.
I'm going to ask y'all: do you think he started or not? Just say yes or no.
Just say no or no. Sorry, Keith did the same thing. I hope you're doing great today. Thank you, Big Todd. You're awesome. He did the same thing and said hi to Miss CC. I still don't see a hi from Plumber. We see how it is. Plumber's giving me the cold shoulder. He probably is because he streamed last night and I didn't get a chance to get over there. So
well, he ought to give you the cold shoulder. You should have been there.
Well, I took my nap before I've been taking a lot of naps lately because I've been laying off the dude.
You know what? You need to get out there and work out. Do you know that since last week I lost 7 pounds because I've been working out? That deck and everything's killing me and making me lose weight.
Well, I do work out every once in a while when I pick up my silver.
No, you got to get out there. You get out there in that heat with the 90-degree weather and you're sweating it all off. Sweating to the deck is what that's called. There you go.
So you guys are dealers. I don't know. I'm kind of broke, so I don't know if I want to call myself a dealer. I keep running out of money, so I got to buy real money with my fake money, and then I had someone offer to buy that Britannia set that the chat voted that I keep, and I told him I couldn't because the chat is broke.
Yeah. I can't believe that I bought that other stuff for a really fair price and you couldn't even sell me the 4-piece. I think that's wrong. What do you think?
What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about I couldn't. Yeah, the Britannia. No, you can't have that.
See,
the chat has spoke.
But he sold me the other stuff.
Yeah, but the chat has spoke.
Yeah, that paying your bills?
Guys, I'm his brother. What do you think? He knows I pay real fair on stuff. So, do you think he should sell it to me or not?
Man, T, we'll talk. That's all I got to say. We'll talk, buddy. He goes, no, he didn't mean to start it, and I'd like to talk about my discount next order.
There you go. There you go. That sounds
Somebody on
like
my
a
side,
bribery
even if they
going
want a
there.
discount.
You got your first no with a little bribery going with it.
Even if they want a discount, it still works. It's a no.
That was his first no. All the rest of them above were yes.
But did you notice it came with a bribe? That's might as well have been a yes.
You know, all of them voting, I was oblivious to it. I didn't see any yeses.
Yeah.
If I could get generic rounds for 23.25 per spot, is that a good deal right now? That's a fair deal. Yeah,
It is a good deal.
that's
It
like
is.
$4.50 over. What is that?
It's about about $4. A little over $4. It's not.
Spot is sitting. Yeah, spot is 832, 840. Wow, they increased the spread by a penny.
Yeah.
They used to be 10 cents. Now it's 11 cents on Kitco.
If you can get it for that, go for it, buddy.
You know, that's something I've been watching over the years. You've seen silver go from, it used to be like 2 cents and a nickel, then a dime. Now it's 11. Now it's 10 cents again. But it's slowly, and platinum used to be 5 and then it went to 10. Palladium.
AM4, is that live or is that on a pre-order?
Now, palladium used to be like a $5 spread, and now it's like, what is it, 100, 200?
Couple hundred, yep.
150. So, yeah, it's amazing how the spreads, they keep increasing. Don't even want to talk about the spread on rhodium.
Oh, you got something to sell? Some palladium?
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got no rhodium or palladium.
I'm looking to buy some more. But I'm broke. Just remember, so give it to me fair.
You, Frank. I'm broke. I ain't got no fiat. I keep buying it. Okay, yeah. Talk about fiat. I made a couple videos, or a video, and then I made another video about another guy not allowing me to make fiat. Talking about fiat, are you guys comfortable holding a lot of it, or do you like to keep running out or running close to low?
It's been really hard for me to run close to low, but yeah, I'd prefer to run close to low if I could.
What about you, Robert? Would you rather have the collectible coins and the silver both, or would you rather have?
Oh, heck yeah, you do. I mean, go ahead, Robert. I'm sorry.
No, what I will say is I'm like you, Mike, from what you just said. I mean, that was if I had to answer it before you, that's the way I would have answered it. I find it hard to get there. I'll tell you right now, I've told this to a lot of people. I would much prefer to have gold and silver over fiat, especially right now.
Yeah. Genson Army said it was $1 for silver spread at a brief moment last year. Yeah, that's when the everything went crazy. Because I do remember that. Yeah, they just keep, I don't know. It's just the spread is just like the premiums. It's wherever they want to put it. Mike Kearney's here. Okay, here we go. Question mark. Thank you. Someone want to read it? I'm blind.
What do you see coming into the shop lately? Gold, silver, collectibles?
Mix. Both.
Collectibles for me. Nobody wants to bring me bullion. They keep wanting to buy me out.
I'm getting gold and collectibles, no silver.
See, that's how I got to get my gold for walking in. I call him up and buy his.
My local coin store has been getting a shit ton of 90%.
Where you live at M4, let me come and borrow that rhodium from you, buddy. Oh, yeah. He's got a 4.5 ounce of rhodium in his neck, like, you know how sometimes I put like bars for your bones and stuff to help raise them. He got rhodium, 4.5 ounces. So he got, I guess you could say he's got a $50,000 to $100,000 neck. I wouldn't be bragging about it.
Yeah.
Look at the bright side. When they bury it, it won't be there when it's done.
No, not if they know it's there.
Yeah, that's right. Now they know. Everybody heard.
And it's forever on YouTube unless YouTube decides to delete this video. They do that sometimes.
That ain't gonna happen.
So I'm not seeing a lot of questions in the chat. So, how's your day been? You was in the shop, or was you not in the shop today?
Who?
You.
No, I was in the shop for maybe 30 minutes. I had to go to Oklahoma and come back. I had to pick up something and deliver it back to my shop. And then I've been over here working on deck in.
It's in my will to be removed before the grave diggers get it.
God dog it. I was going to try to find out where they was burying you.
I know, right?
I was going to be that grave digger.
Look at that. There goes Plumber again, saying hi to everybody. What up, Frank? He's avoiding me. So, he's got a question though. What's this? Is it a good one? Let's see. Mike,
Best selling coin around.
What's your best selling coin around?
Yeah. I don't know. Probably. I'll be honest with you. It's been bullion for me for the last few months. That's my best selling coin. I just cannot keep silver or gold in right now.
I mean, any particular piece or just in general cheap stuff or what?
Well, yeah, they're buying generic rounds. I actually talk a little bit about trying to keep you guys from that government issue stuff. I mean, Keith feels a little differently about it than I do, but I prefer to see you guys stack something that's really worth stacking.
What do you mean I do it differently than you?
Well, you believe in some of that government stuff. I don't.
What are you talking about? Government stuff. What government are we talking about?
Well, any of them.
Oh,
I mean,
no, I'm not talking U.S. Mint stuff. I'm just talking. I like sovereign coins because they offer a little bit of numismatic collectability.
Yeah,
but I don't like the premiums on them. No, but they're there,
and that's why I don't buy them. I just don't unless my customers want me to order them in for them. I do not carry that stuff. I'm mostly a bullion dealer anymore. I carry collectible coins, but not the newer stuff. I carry a lot of the old stuff anymore. And I carry a lot of errors.
So what is selling for you best, Robert? Of course, we know what your answer is going to be.
Anything cheap.
Anything cheap?
Key coins.
Coins.
Numismatic or errors?
Yeah, I mean,
he's going to say errors.
Coins, error, varieties. I mean, yeah, everyone's gotten to know that I do varieties and errors. In fact, I was just talking with somebody. Mike will love this.
Here we go again, Mike, me.
No, it's just I got a few. I mean, see, this camera talks about off center.
Oh, wow. Off centers, yeah. There's a piece. Yeah, I like them.
That's nice.
You're right.
You like those kind of things.
What the heck did you do to that poor penny?
Hey, there's a few of them like that.
God, dog. Don't you have anything to eat in the icebox? You don't always have to eat copper.
I'm married to a
coins.
I got it.
The way them are perfectly round, looks like you just took a bite out like an apple.
This is probably a question for Mike. I'm not really sure, or maybe somebody in the chat might be able to answer. Is there a way other than XRF to test palladium platinum ratio in a bead melted from catalytic converters? I don't know of any other way.
No, there is not. I've been doing this for a really long time. That's the only way I can get them tested.
Yeah, basically an X-ray machine.
Yep.
It's the only way I know of too. What about you, Robert? Do you know anything about that?
No, I won't mess with none of that stuff.
The bad thing about the catalytic converters, and that's why your junkyards will buy them from you and pay you dirt cheap because they know that it's in there. But if you brought them into me, we're sending them off because you got other metals that's mixed into that, and we need to make sure we're paying just for that.
To get back on the subject of what's selling best for me in my shop, older type stuff is selling good. That's one of the best selling things for me. I mean, bullion's selling too, but I think the older type stuff sells good. What's the coolest, most expensive coin that came into your shops?
Oh man, good question.
Now,
you know that we were years ago. My brother and I was partners, and we split everything. But there was a poundage of stuff, foreign stuff he took some. One of the coins.
Don't even go there, man.
One of the coins, I
That's
did not
wrong.
know. I took it to one of the ancients guys trying to find out about it. He said, "Oh, that's pretty cool." He says it's a little bigger than the one I got similar to it, and he told me it's got because he's selling his for 250. It's got to be worth more to 500. Well, I had a China guy for 2 years trying to buy it from me. I decided to grade it at NGC. NGC and PCGS the next day came up to my table.
You got it for nothing almost.
Yeah, I did. But they told me on that particular coin that that's the only one in that size known.
And then what is this particular
Heritage offered me $65,000, or they said they put it in the auction and started at that if I want to try to get more for it. I refused that money. Now remember, I was trying to sell this for $450 for 2 years. And I am very glad it didn't sell, because that same China guy, when I told him I was going to grade it in 2013 is when I graded, told me he still offered me $275. He said you said go grade it if it's fake, you get nothing. I said I'll take my chances, and I'm glad I did.
So looks like
that's in Mama's stuff, and I think I showed it on one of the videos one time before.
So Robert, how true is this comment from John Shank?
He's not lying. I'll just put it that way.
Got his error piece dollar and quarter ounce. Don't let him kid you. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah, but Mike's wanting that double struck Indian I got.
I did?
I said you wanted it.
Oh, yeah, I wanted it. Oh, it starts saying, I don't remember winning it.
No, you
would have seen me jumping up and down for joy. I might even sung for you guys.
I don't get amazed by great finds. I mean, I'm just a boring guy. I'm just,
guys, you're hearing this from his. You're hearing this from his brother.
Was amazed when she found. We had bought some foreign stuff, and it was just sitting on the table for months and months. I found a Fujio and some foreign stuff before I recognized it from reading the red book on the crapper. Okay, what a place. She found it though. Yeah, it was. We didn't even realize we had bought it, and it was sitting on a table, a process table, for months and months. Could have been 6 months. But yeah, sent it off, sold it, and that's what happened. She was really.
I had that real bright orange eagle too. That nobody else.
If you guys, I did a video. I bought an 09 SVDB, and I'm handling it. And, I love 09, and that 09 SVDB. I mean, shocker to me. It came back as 65 Woody, so sweet red brown. I love it. But I've had a lot of nice buys come in that are really surprising. One of the best buys was when Mike and I was a partner. I really loved the. What was that? The 1889 CC MS62 you sold?
Yep. We bought that. Actually, I think you bought it, and I took it to the show, and I got it removed for us.
Yeah, I bought it. He removed it. It was that simple. So yeah, we go back.
I knew one guy that would be really interested, and his mouth was watering. He bought it.
But as far as buying a coin outright from the shop, knowing I bought it, it's really hard to say. I bought the CC Double Eagle from Mike, but that wasn't in the shop. I don't know. Some 94. I bought some nice 94 Morgans. I bought some 94.
He brought that 9. He threw up that Carson City Gold again. He knows I was trying to buy it back from him, letting him make $1,000. He wouldn't help a brother out.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm just saying it's one of the nicer coins I got.
But a deal's a deal. I did make the deal with him, but I didn't hand it off to him when I got that offer. I still had it. I could have made some money on it, but a deal's a deal. I did try to buy it back from him, though. He wouldn't sell.
No, I still got it, too. It's in my personal.
Because the guy that wanted to buy it called me before the show. Keith wasn't there until he got to the show is when I was going to give it to him. So, I could have pocketed it over to him and just gave Keith his money back and said, here you go. But I didn't do that.
Matt T says he bought low to mid-price coins in the 70s. Glad he did. because he couldn't even begin to get most of them replaced now. Guys, I think you'll agree with me, and this goes along with Matt's statement, that when you're putting sets together, if you can afford it, go after the tougher coins first because they will always go up in value, whereas the common coins will rise and fall with the bullion or with the market of that particular series. But the tough coins, it's ridiculous. They just keep on going. Kind of like that $3 gold MS62 I got from somebody sitting next to me. Doubled in price in a year and a half.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying. Buy the tough coins.
Are you hearing all these deals I gave him? I'm waiting to get one back.
So, Robert, what do you think about that? Is it a good idea to buy the tougher coins of a set or the better coins? As far as numismatics goes,
I totally agree. I tell people buy the key, be it either the key date by the.
There's another way to buy that too, guys. If you got a nice local shop that you're dealing with a lot and they have a layaway program, that might be the way to get that key first, like you're talking about. Because I do it for some of my customers here.
Oh, I would do it with my customers if they wanted.
Yeah, it's because sometimes people just don't have $7,000, $8,000, $3,000, $4,000 laying in their pocket.
Right.
But if they had a way to put money down and pay for it that way, it's easy for them.
Now I got a question for you, Mike and Keith. You build in, let's say somebody wants to put a down payment and make payments. You build in the price for that, or
actually, I don't. I'll be honest with you. I know dealers that do. We meet on a price, and that's all I'm going to charge them. I'm not, but I do have. I'm going to tell you, if they don't, we have a 60-day layaway program. If you make a deal and you let me know, we will extend it out. We do that for a reason. But if you don't contact me at all, you got a chance of losing it if you come in and we call a restocking fee. I mean, that we do have that.
right.
And there's a lot of companies online that has them restocking fees. But as far as if you and I agree on a price, that's all you're going to pay.
Yod fan does like some people do with food. Do the best first and save the leftovers. Well, Keith, I had no plan with filling sets. That's how it's done. I'm kind of just the opposite with food. I'm like, eat the stuff I like the least first, so I make sure I eat it, and then I save the best for last. With coins, I try to get the best first, and it's just because I want it. And again, Mike said he has no system to where he charges, like Robert was talking about. I do and I don't. If I'm not making enough profit, like if I paid $100 for something, I'm gonna flip it out for $105. No, I'm not gonna allow you to put that in layaway at $105. I mean, it just doesn't make no sense if I'm gonna give you 60 days. If I'm like 110, 120, yeah, I will do it. It's just common sense because I can take that $100 and I can buy something else. I'm not gonna make 5% on a 60-day profit. It's just not worth it. I'm being straight with people.
It is to me, guys. I'm not like
yeah,
that.
He's
I'm not that tight. I work on less than 5% sometimes.
However,
yeah,
you're a good customer.
Coins,
I've done it for less. So it's just, I'm basically kind of like Mike is. We talk about a price.
Okay, Robert, I caught that.
What did he say? I'm gonna have to rewind back. What did you say?
I told him. I said, yeah, if it's $100,000 coin, he works on less than 5%.
Oh yeah, if it's $100,000 coin, I'll do it for 1%.
See there? Guys, he will work for 1%.
It's just whatever the buyer and the seller agree on. That's how I do it.
A lot of times, I was just asking because with me, I mean, I'm sort of between both of you guys. With me taking and being a professional cherry picker, I go to a store. I mean, I've cherry picked extremely valuable coins for a tenth of what they're worth. If he wants to buy it, then I mean, I don't. Like Mike said, I'm with what Mike said, but there you go.
Okay, he's buying 60-day. He's buying a couple $1,000. But then Mike Kearney has a question for Mike or Robert, not me. You guys take food stamps?
Don't forget, Mike. This is on This is going to be recorded. So.
Yeah. Do you take food stamps as a layaway, Mike?
I don't.
I'm sorry, I cannot take that kind of
It's
money.
against the law to take food stamps for coins.
And
Sorry.
besides, anyway, I wouldn't know where to use them at.
Yeah, you gotta. I think you're supposed to use them for
They have
food.
food stamps anymore? Don't they come in a card now or something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It seems to me because I've been behind people and they're using like a credit card. It looks like.
Is that
Well, if
what it
they're
is?
doing that, you'd never be able to use them.
Yeah, and the only reason I even know anything remotely, guys, is I've got a daughter who worked in the food service industry because I get from time to time, I don't know if you've seen them, but they used to make food stamps out of plastic, like a coin. And
Wow, I didn't know that.
I've got a couple of them, Mike, that I got. A lot of people, I bought a whole lot of tokens one time, and I was going through it, and I seen these plastic things. I'm like, what the heck is this? Here, come to find out, it says right on them, food stamps.
John, I do got some coins on there, but we are still working through that. We're trying to get more of our coins up online.
At the $1.25 store, says Mike. Welchco says it's called a link card in Chicago. For those of you interested.
Okay.
Okay.
They don't have food stamps anymore. It goes on some kind of debit card.
Well, that's what Robert was saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm told.
Squirrel. That's what Robert was saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting the comment up. I just got old green stamps. See if he takes those. Do you take those, bro?
I cannot take old green stamps. Nope. Well, now wait a minute.
No, he's talking about the rations, the food ration stamps, the old green ones.
No, I can't take them. But if you got any military stamps, I could take them.
No, the old green ration stamps. Some of them are worth some money. But it's got to be a market someone's in. I'm not in that market.
I don't have anybody for them, but I do have guys that buy my military stamps. They was able to buy jackets with and food with when they was in the war.
Yeah, what do they call those? The old ration
cards
during World War II.
Look at that. Actual food stamp coupons are collectible and pricey like military currency. So, yeah. So maybe you can buy and sell food stamps now because they don't use food stamps anymore.
Well, first I got to find a buyer for them.
Got to show me what they look like, too.
If you do sell them to me, can you send the buyers with them?
Yeah, but these are penny food stamps, says Mike. Free money to get rid of father card, EBT. I don't know about all that. Oh, what? Here you go. This is something popular THS is talking about.
Yep, company store tokens. Yep, it depends on where they're at, but yes, there is. They are collectible.
Any store tokens I wouldn't take. There's a number to all of them.
Yeah.
Yes, and there is tokencatalog.com or something like that. Is that what it is, Robert?
There's a few.
I think it's tokencatalog.com. You can check some prices out on some of them. But yeah, some of them store tokens. I like the old the heavy copper ones from the mid 1800s.
I do have over 80,000 strawberry tokens. If anybody's interested in them.
Strawberry tokens, huh? Can we cash them in for strawberries?
Well, no, they used to use them at stores. I have about 88,000 to be exact. And they come in bags like bags of silver.
What? Where's this pawn shop at?
Yeah, no shit. I want to find out.
Went to the pawn shop the other day. Asked how much for Eagles. He said 6 over spot. I asked what spot was. He said 16, and I said I will take all he had for $22.50. I'm like,
I don't blame you,
dude.
Oh, they're real.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's a really good price. I can't buy them for that. I'll pay you more than that for them.
Yeah, they say as long as they're real.
That is, I was talking about that the other night with Seeker, Rob, and Raven. That is somebody not keeping up with the current market, not being connected to the proper wholesalers.
Yep.
That is important. Oops. This is the one I tried to get. And then, of course, I pay in wooden nickels. And then, of course, we're going to use Eagle Steve, High Coin Crew, and Gust.
Hey, some of them wooden nickels are worth some good cha-ching.
Depends on which ones.
I got the 54th annual Indiana State Coin Show. I got a great big thank you bag full of the wooden nickels. I brought it back and given it to a bunch of kids. And
you didn't give me none.
I still ended up with half a bag of them.
I'm a big kid at heart. I need mine.
I don't even know if I still got them.
See, you don't even know that.
Everything. I'm lost, man.
Yeah, on our next show, guys, I'll show you some great. Show you them strawberry tokens.
Okay.
Are they red? Are they red like strawberries?
Nope.
Well, how do we know they're strawberry tokens?
They're made out of aluminum.
But how do we know they're strawberry tokens?
Because they have a big strawberry drawing on them.
Mm-hmm. But they're not red.
They have dollar ones. They have 50-cent ones. They have quarter ones. They got the little dime ones, just like you spend. And we got all of them. We got the whole set several times over.
Beautiful Manhattan Casino chip token. I remember that. I wish I wouldn't have sold it because I remember it. I loved it. But hey, God, we can keep everything.
And if any of you guys out there, I know we're not supposed to sell stuff on there, want a set of them, contact me. They're cheap.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to tell them you got something for sale, tell them to come to your website.
Well, that's what I'm telling them.
Call
I just said contact me. Yeah, I'm going to put them up on my website so you guys can see them.
There you go. Also, you got your contact information on your YouTube page, right?
Yep.
So if you guys aren't subbed to that guy, go sub him. Hit him up. Show him some love. Maybe he'll do a video one day.
I'm going to do a video on this deck.
Does anybody have any hobo tokens? Yes, no, Robert, Mike.
Yeah, I do.
I'm no.
I do. I have one left. Robert probably got a few of them.
I got one original and I got a few of the more modern ones.
That's all I got is one original. I don't have the modern ones.
Yeah, and I'm keeping my original.
Coin Crew, I found.
Well, I never said I was selling mine. I just said I had one.
In a set I bought several months back. Didn't know it until I was looking the set over to do upgrades. You know, Mrs. Coin Crew needs a 53 Franklin proof. She needs the 50 through 54. She's doing the Franklin proof set.
How much you want to spend?
Exactly.
Just saying. I don't know, man.
Double price right here from her brother-in-law. Double price. Whatever it goes for, I'll charge twice.
We see how it is now.
I got to make up for all them deals I gave you.
There you go, Paula. Coin World. There you go. Use news. Strawberry pickers tokens. Thank you, Paula. So there it is.
See, Paula knows about them.
I was just busting your chops. I seen him when I was down. I was one of the few people that he allows in his vault.
Yep.
So
bags and bags of them guys.
I'm just busting his chops here, just to, entertainment. So you know about him, don't you, Robert?
I was just looking at it because I got some strawberry, but the strawberry ones I got are not like this. So
these are the original. They were used at the Sykeston Bank.
Yeah, and you know what? I took in the ones I got, I think, are more modern copies of them. So yeah.
These are the originals that they use from the bank. The guy that is out of Sykeston, not too far from me, brought him in to me. He was the guy that owned the bank, and he decided to sell them to me. First, I said no, but he gave me a good deal on them.
Mike, Paula's going to call you. She needs a set.
And we can put the set together for you, Paul. And I also ship them with the paper explaining the whole story about them. We did all of our homework on them before we bought them. They're cheap.
So there you
go.
That. Wow. We covered silver a little bit in the beginning. We covered what you guys are doing. We got a few people staying with us the whole time. Thank you, guys. We do appreciate all your support, all the super chats, all of everything. This is awesome. You guys help all of our channels. And I want to thank you. I'm humbled. But it's getting close to getting out of here time. We got like 4 minutes left. Who wants to go first? Or unless someone's got a really good question.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes left. Why are you pushing the people off like that, man?
I'm tired.
Simple problem.
Tired. No, I haven't been feeling well all day today, and you know me, a commitment is a commitment. I would have come up here, or had Mrs. Coin could come up.
I don't have my gray sheet in front of me to tell them.
Do you have one handy, Robert?
I was going to try and look it up on my phone. I have my gray sheet on there too, so hold on, I'll see if I can get it.
I think I want to say they're around 3, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
No, I thought it was like 160, 170.
Not on the Carson City.
Is it Carson City higher? Does anyone have XF Flying Eagle cent? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's it at in the gray sheet, Mike?
It's actually with the dollars. You roll all the way down your down to
I thought it
bottom.
was with the commems.
It's at the bottom of the dollar sheet. It's past your. It's with the dollars. It's past your Ike dollars and Susan B's.
Okay.
M4 says 273.
I told you around 3. That's what I thought.
And everybody was all upset with me because I sold them for 250, and then I ended up selling for 2. I knew they was gonna be there. I should have bought more of them. But hey, it is what it is.
But yeah, Paula's still on there. Paula, just contact me later. I'll be glad to send you a set.
Michael's I see is the OGP.
Yeah. So guys, seriously, it's 2 minutes to. You guys want to close out?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
So you
I can start, but hey guys, thank you for coming. I really appreciate this evening we had again. I hope you guys come back again on our next one about 2 weeks from now. I will definitely be here. I'm hoping Rob will join us again. Keith, he'll be here. He's hosting the show. But guys, I had a great time. So keep looking out, keep stacking, and guys, have a blessed day.
Okay, Robert, go ahead.
Okay, well, it's good to see everyone again. Always a pleasure being with you, Keith and Mike, both. Enjoy it. Hope to see you all around. I think right now is the time that don't get paper, but get physical. And I would suggest you get silver. It's not going to get any better before the year ends up. That's the way I look at it. So take care and have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Okay, guys, thank you everybody for joining us. I hate closing out so quickly, but dude, I don't know what it is. I'm just all of a sudden not feeling well. I think it's just I got tired. Just like you just get tired. Anyway, thank you. We are humbled by all your support. Show Robert some sub love. Show Mike some sub love, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and the next time we have chat, we'll be announcing when it is a week and 2 days, like on a Sunday, when it is, because we're going to try to come out of sync with Seekers, Robs, and Ravens chat. So we're not doing it the same week. So it'd probably be about 3 weeks from now. So until next time, rock on, guys. Thanks for hanging, and thank you for the support. We'll see you later.
Good night, all.
Good night.